I'm going to make a training video for Amazing Grace. The name of the tune is New Britain, which many people may or may not know that. The tune is New Britain, and we've put the words Amazing Grace to that tune, and we've learned to call it by that name, Amazing Grace. The tablature that I'm using for this example looks like this, and I'm going to cover each line independently and slowly, showing the strumming method for each line. This is arrangement for the mountain dulcimer. There are about 15 different arrangements. This is just one of many. So it's a training video that you could follow along this tablature and see what I'm doing when I'm demonstrating the strumming method. The underlined numbers are eighth notes, asterisks are rests or pauses, and if it has a hyphen before a number, that is an out air strum followed by an in strum making contact with the strings on that respective fret. So starts out 0, 1. The 0 is an out strum. The 1 is an in strum. The 3 is an out strum. The rest is an air strum. The 5 and the 3, the 5 is an out strum, followed by a 3 on the in strum, followed by another 5, rest, 5 and 4 in and out, or out and in strum, followed by a 3, rest, out in on the 3, 1 and a 0, rest. Let me demonstrate that for you. So the first line is 0, 1, 3. So it's out, in, 3. Now I stress getting an air strum for the rest just to keep the timing. So here's the first line. Second line. Air strum, rest, air strum, rest, air strum, air strum, Now, as traditional with the mountain dulcimer, we want to fill in some of those rests, and what you're hearing and what you're seeing and what you're playing is more in line with the sheet music. But we want to embellish it a little bit more with the mountain dulcimer, So I'm going to fill in those rests accordingly. So here's an alternate way of playing it, filling in for the rest. And you can embellish that however you like. Notice every beat is an out strum and the half beat is an in strum. Sometimes you strum on a quarter note and you go out making contact with the strings, and you come back on an in strum without making contact. We call that an air strum. Sometimes you go out and in and you make contact both out and in. Sometimes you do an air strum out and an air strum out and strum in on the beat. So that's pretty much it. Amazing Grace, New Britain tune, arranged for the mountain dulcimer, just one of many arrangements. Hopefully you can follow along with the tablature that I send you. Thank you.